Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last video that we're going to do with respect to this in-service, and here's what we're going to do now in this one. We're going to log into the EviEagles 7 Google Drive. It'll be the same thing for EviEagles 8, and for those of you who are really intelligent and smart, EviEagles 9. So the email address that we'll use for that is EviEagles7@gmail.com, and the password is the one that we told you in the staff meeting a while ago. If you don't know that, let's just check around and see what it is. Okay, I won't say it on this because other people might be watching, but you can check out the password. And when you get in there, you don't have to click on remember password, just say nah, not now, and just continue on, skip the phone thing, and away we go, logging into the EviEagles Google Drive. Alright, so now this should look familiar because basically you're in the email section for that particular drive. So we'll come up here and we'll get to our trusty little apps section, and we will go to the drive, and here we are coming up here on that drive, and you'll notice that it's already been populated with some folders in which you can put materials and so on and so forth. A lot of you guys have been in here before because we used this Christmas time to do a sign-up activity, and here is that activity. Well, no, it's not, because the connection was reset, but that's okay. Some malicious software showing up here today. We're having some issues with that stuff. So here we are in here. So if you, let's say, want to go in and upload something for technology, Mr. Otter wants to put something in the technology folder for all of his grade 7s because he doesn't want to print it off and the photocopier is jammed. So you can click on this upload button, click files, and same as what we did before, just go down. I'll go into downloads, and I'll pick up let's say a Word document, and I'll have the rubric for a PowerPoint, and we'll upload that. So here we are. Here's that rubric. It says right here upload is complete, and so I can close that now. Close that, and here's the rubric that I have for PowerPoints that I do, and there you see it. So it's no more complicated than what that document looks like there. I might want to, let's say, open that with Google, but you notice what I don't have yet? I don't have Google Docs. So what I'm going to do is go over here, just like we did in the last video, go to more, pick up Google Docs, add it. Now when I go back in, you watch what's going to happen. Here's my rubric. So now I can click on it and use it to edit it, and now the rubric is in Google Docs. So I can edit that now and do a bunch of stuff with it. You'll notice some things get switched around with that. It's very difficult to change a lot of that, but we can always just manipulate it. I've been using PowerPoint and Word and all the rest of it long enough to know that you can just play around with that kind of stuff fairly easy. Okay. So there it is. There's the document uploaded as a Word document. Now it's a Google Docs, and you can do whatever you need to do. Not sure how far we should go into this in terms of making more changes to it, but if you've got something up here that a student needs to write in, the students can click in it and type in it. If you're doing it on an iPad, they can click in it and record it, and that's the part that we'll do a little bit more of in the actual in-service itself. But this shows you how to get into the grade 7 Google Drive, and that way then you don't have any issues. And you would do the same thing for grade 8, you would do the same thing for grade 9. And you'll notice back here now, when I'm going to close all that off, you'll notice right here that there's two sets of that document. This is now the Google Docs form of it, and this here is the original. So you don't lose the original, you still keep the original when you do this. Well, that's it for the videos. I hope that this has helped a lot of people learn how to use Google Drive. I know it's only a starter course. Some of you guys may already know all of this. It may not be anything new for you. But for those of you who have not used it, it's certainly a good place to start. And you know, you can do a lot of things with this and a lot of things with the kids. And I can show you one-on-one how to share documents and how they can do a test or do an assignment, put it in their own Google, and they can send you a link to it so that you can correct it, put comments on it. Nobody else sees it except them. There's a whole bunch of new things that you can do with it. So if you want some help with that one-on-one, we can certainly sit down anytime after school or on a lunchtime and go through that. So enjoy, and I hope that you have a wonderful weekend if you're watching this on Friday. But if you're watching it some other time, well, I hope you have a good weekend anyway. Take care.